Welcome to Milers Miles, ladies and gentlemen. So, I've had quite a few people actually ask me for a comparison between the game Face Trion and the new worker Harrier. And I kept trying to explain to these people it's literally like comparing a sports car, such as a Bugatti, to a Hyundai Accent. But I'm going to try. This is mainly going to be me pointing out the differences between the two blasters. Let's begin, shall we? I'm also going to show you a brief tip that I'm still testing out for this game Face Trion. But in any event, let's begin. We'll start off with the Trion. Okay, the Trion costs $80, 80 United States dollars. So your $80 gets you plastic internals, aside from the barrel. The dart gate is plastic. The trigger mechanism and all that's plastic, okay? The plunger tube is plastic. You see what I'm saying? The pusher is plastic, okay? It's good quality plastic, absolutely. But for $80, the blaster's definitely worth $80. Okay? I mean, it might even be worth $100 to some people in some places. But it is what it is. Now, here's the trick. That's both of the spacers taped together. The reason being is one of my subs had a problem with his Trion. Every third or fourth shot or so, it just wouldn't shoot. He would have to deprime it and try it again. So I played around with mine to try to help him out a little bit. And I deleted the safety on it, which helped some, and it helped some on his too. Well, it fixed mine, but it still hampered his. So what I did was I tried this. I wrapped a couple layers of electrical tape around both spacers. I just stacked them right on top of each other. I ran 10 magazines through mine. 10 full 15-round magazines in rapid-fire succession under 200 FPS spring load. I didn't have a single jam or malfunction. That's something you might want to try to fix the problem if your blaster does that. But like I said, for $80, you get a blaster with plastic internals, plastic dart gate, plastic pusher, plastic plunger tube. The only thing metal on it is really the barrel and the springs in it. It's about it, and of course the set screws. I mean, it's not a bad little blaster. It's definitely worth $80. It's Talon compatible right out of the box, which is always a plus. But again, it's basically, it's a 200 FPS blaster. You could get it to go higher, yeah, and you certainly can, but the prime rate won't be as enjoyable the higher up you go. Is what it is. But for 200 FPS, for a 200 FPS game, this would be a perfect blaster. Okay? Now, this one up here. This blaster costs $170. That's what I paid for it. Plus the upgraded parts like the 450 barrel and the ball bearing slide return and the 30 centimeter spring. That it bumps the blaster right up to around $200. Okay, and you say, wow, that's a $200 blaster compared to an $80. Yeah, it surely is. But for $200, you get a better blaster to begin with. Okay, aside from the ball bearing slide, which is actually a must-have for this blaster under higher spring loads, this blaster also has an auto return feature too. Once you pull the priming handle back and it catches, you release it and it goes forward. Okay, this blaster also has a metal dart gate. This blaster also has a metal plunger tube as well. It also has a metal ramrod and base and pusher assembly. This blaster is designed for performance. You see what I'm saying? It's designed to perform. It's this blaster, in my opinion, is better than a Caliburn, which which is like the standard in the community. And I know I'll get a lot of hatred and heat for it, but it's the truth because it's injection molded. But this blaster is designed for performance. It really is like a sports car. Comparing a sports car like this to, a Hyundai Accent or a Elantra or something like that, When you buy a worker blaster, you're getting quality. You're getting performance, right? Or at least the ability to up the performance. A blaster like this, yeah, I could put mods on it, and it has a few in it, but you're only going to get it to go so high. This blaster, people have been getting speeds of over 300. I was getting speeds of over 330 off mine. That's another thing. This blaster has gotten up to 300 FPS. The highest I've seen this one go in my testing is about 230 to 240. It really is like comparing apples to oranges, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm not trying to upset anybody, but it's the truth. You guys wanted a comparison. There it is. The Worker Harrier is truly like a Bugatti, of the blaster world compared to the Face Trion, which is a Hyundai Accent, and it's the price point, the internals, the quality of the internals, And they're both great blasters. They really are. And a gameface for $80 is not bad at all. It's a steal. But like I said, the gameface has plastic internals. The Worker Harrier up there, it has metal internals, but you're paying over $100 more for the blaster too. But in any event, thank you for watching my comparison video on the Worker Harrier and the Face Trion. Until next time, this is Mahler's Mods signing off.